Hey everyone, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to the finale for the Gringotts Bank. So if you've joined me over the last few streams, you can see this is kind of where we've got to so far. So we built this big massive dragon that's going to sit on top of Gringotts at the end, and we've also built this lovely stand with the vaults on as well in the first few streams. And then over the last couple of, well, stream and a half, we've actually built Gringotts Bank itself, which is sitting on top. And you can see we've done a couple of levels of the bank itself and also of the Magical Menagerie, is that right, next door. And then inside here we've got the Great Hall as well, where all the goblins sit as well and do the cashiers. So today we're going to finish the set all together in the build. So we're picking up from bag 26. I think there's 31 or 32 bags if I remember correctly, so we've only got about 5 or 6 bags to finish the set off with today, and we'll do that. And also you can join me for on Saturday. We'll be doing our next stream where we'll be doing the Avengers Tower. So if you're interested to see that being kicked off, then join me on Saturday 2 PM Greenwich Mean Time, and we'll be starting the Avengers Tower, which was the Black Friday set from this year. So let's crack on then. Open up bag 26, go into zoom mode, and then we'll continue our build of Gringotts Bank. So this is where we got to with the top down view. Let me just angle this a bit more so you can see. As you can see, right into the hall here we've got a lampshade that we built towards the end last week. We've still got to add another level to the bank, as well as the roof, and then the roof on the Magical Menagerie side as well. So first off, we'll stick the bank out the way, and we're going to build some walls on the side. So first up we get a 1x6 tan brick, and we get a masonry brick, 3 stud connection onto that, and we'll get a 1x3 tan brick. We're going to add that right angle, that 1 stud overhang. Then we're going to get 2 2x4 bricks, stick them on top of that 2 stud there and the other one underneath. Then we're going to get a 2x2 brick, add that over here to connect that together, and then we'll add a 1x2 log brick and this overhang underneath here. Then we're going to get some bricks with studs on the side, so a couple of 1x2s and a 1x1. Add our 1x1 to this 1x2 to start with, then another 1x2 there, then we can attach that to the end here like so. Then we're going to add a few other bricks, so we get a 2x4, another 1x2 with studs on the side, another log brick, corner brick, and a 1x2 masonry brick. And we're going to add the 1x2 with the studs on the side to the top of the ones we've already added. Then we get the corner brick goes on here, 2x4 next, masonry brick at the end, and then our log brick is going to sit in the front there. Then we get a 2x2 brick and an archway and a corner brick, and we're going to add the arch to 1 stud on the 2x2, followed by the corner brick there. That's going to be added onto these studs on the end here. This is what we've got so far. Next up we get a mailbox or an oven, one of these with the front on. We can attach that to it, so we've got a black and a light bluish grey. Inside there we're going to add a printed brick or tile, which is the 1x2 with a little sort of ribbon on there, and it's got obviously got top secret written on it. That's going to go inside, and then we can close that, and then we're going to actually add a sticker onto the front of the mailbox, sticker 42, which is a sticker of a safe. So this is a little safe that we're adding. It's going to go sideways. There's our little safe box. That's going to go next to our archway that we added here. Hey Alexander, welcome to the stream. Hope you're good. Oh cool, the Peugeot one, that'd be a good build. Hope you're enjoying it. There's a little note here as well that hidden inside the wall on the mezzanine floor is a safe containing the top secret letter Hagrid delivered from Albus Dumbledore as he picks up the you-know-what from Bolt You-Know-Which. So that's when he was in the first episode, right, when he was picking up the Philosopher's Stone, I think. I'll say that because I watched it yesterday, so I think that's the right one. So now that's in place, we're going to add a few more bricks to the wall. So we put a 2x2 just in here. Oh, our top secret letter's fallen out of our box, put that back in. And then we're going to add a 1x2 with studs on the side and a 1x1 with studs on the side too. So that goes in next. Then we get another couple of 1x2s with studs on the side and a corner brick. And we're going to add the corner brick on next to the safe. 1x2 with studs on the side facing outwards, and then the other one in. And then on top of our safe we're going to add a couple of jumper tiles in light bluish grey. One stud on the safe, one either side. Then we get a 1x3, 1x2, 1x1 with stud on the side and a masonry brick. And then we're going to add that across the top. Finish off with our studs on the side at the end. It looks like this. Then we're going to get a red mug. We've got a couple of 1x1s in dark tan and also a micro fig in pearl gold. Going to add that and the mug on top of our safe on our jumper tiles, and then the 1x1s either side each end. So it looks like this. And then we're going to build up a bit more, so we get two more corner bricks, a 1x2 with stud on the side and a 1x3, and we're going to run these corner bricks across the top here, 1x3 in the middle at the back, and then a 1x2 with a stud on the side to continue up there. Then in front here we're actually going to get a large panel piece, one of these tan coloured ones, and sticker 4, which is this pumpkin juice advert or poster. Always feel like so add that on there, and then this is going to go just across here, cover up that micro fig and that mug. Then on top here we're going to cover it up further by putting these 3x3 plates on top. Then if we spin around here where we've got the safe, we're going to add a 2x3 tile. We're going to stick a sticker on here of 14 which shows a house elf, or maybe it's a goblin. It's house elf, right? It's an elf. Or is it? Who knows? I'm sure it's probably somebody who works at the bank. So that goes next to the safe. And then this, if we bring back in Gringotts, is going to attach to the top across this section here, let's say. Hopefully. So we've got the little safe inside, and then we've got the poster on the outside there, it's in the bottom camera. Then with that done, we're going to add a few more details to this floor. So we need a white 1x1 plate, dark tan 1x1 plate, ingot or gold bar, and a coin. We're going to add the coin. I think let's do the ingot first. That goes in here on the floor. Then we're going to add the plates together in a diamond formation. They'll go on the floor just below the picture, and then we'll have a gold coin next to that in the corner. Then we'll push this to the side, and we're going to do like a desk. I think it's a desk. For that we'll get a 2x4 plate in black, flip that over. You're going to stick some 1x1 round flowers, pearl gold colour, into each corner. For the legs, then we'll flip that over and we're going to add a 1x4 black brick across the back and cover that up with 2 double cheese wedges in black as well. And then in the front we're going to get a black hinge, and we've got a 2x2 hinge piece as well that's going to go in, so put that into the middle, snap in the other male part of the hinge. Then we can push that back to create a slope. Then we push that to the side, we get another 2x4, we're going to add one 1x1 round pearl gold flower to the top corner. Then we get a 2x2 tan tile, we're going to add another sticker, which is going to be sticker 22, which has got sort of a little balance sheet or register of some description on there. Looks like that. That's going to stick in the middle here. Then we'll add a 1x1 round with a pin on in pearl gold again for an inkwell, and then we'll add a white feather in the top as the quill. Then we take that, we're going to add that to our hinge here, so we end up with like a little writing desk. Bring back in what we're building, and then that's going to fit over this side here like so, just below our safe. So there's a little writing desk. Again, put this to the side with a little, it's like a cabinet of some description. So we start off with the double jumper tile, 2x2, black and in tan. Gonna snap them together, flip it over, get a 1x2 plate in black, stick that to one side here. Then we get an upward facing bracket, and we're going to cover that with these semicircle bricks. We've got 4 of these. They'll just go onto the studs in this formation. This basically might be a book, a big ledger. So then we'll stick that to the bottom on the other side. Then we'll add another set of jumper tiles, so a tan one again and a black one. And then we'll get another gold bar, add that to the top jumper like this. Bring back in what we've got. It's going to be added to this jumper tile here like so, in that kind of fashion, hanging over to the corner. Then we're going to get a 2x2 pearl gold plate. We're going to add a jumper, 1x2 jumper tile in pearl gold as well, and then 2 bullion bars on the studs at the front, one on the jumper tile going across. That's going to go on the jumper behind, and we're going to make 3 of those actually. We're going to stack some gold around Gringotts. So another one, and do one more. And then these ones look like they go at the ends on this side. We've got more gold piles stacked up on this side. Then we're going to do a little banister going across here. So for that we're going to get a couple of 1x6 dark tan tiles, and we're going to add in 3 cones in pearl gold every other stud. It's going to just fit across the edge here. Then we'll do another one. And that goes next to it. So stop anyone falling off the side there when they're working. Then we're going to spin around a little bit, go back more on this side. And then we've got that there. We're going to add a gold goblet into the back here, a coin into the front here, then 2 black jumper tiles. We're going to go 3 from here, 2 go in next to each other on this side. Then we're going to get a treasure chest in here. Inside the treasure chest we've got a trans orange cheese wedge that's going to go in, and we've got 4 gold coins, 2, 3, 4, and a trans orange 1x1 round as well, and that goes on top here. And that's the end of that bag. So now we've opened bag. Now I've ended up with 2 2x2 tan colours. Now I've ended up with those. What did I miss? Let's just double check. Where were they supposed to go? These are the gold ones. Did I miss them here? No. Jumper. Not there either. Not there. Not there either. Weird. Just spare in the bag, we're actually not in that bit. Maybe that'll come later on. So now we're open bag 27. We're going to build another wall again in the next layer. So for the next level of Gringotts. So we've got some more windows as well to fit on this side, like we did last time. So we start off with a 1x4, all of these are going to have studs on the side by the look of it, and a 1x2, going to snap them together like this. And then we get 6 1x4s. Going to snap all these in pairs with a 2 stud overhang, just like this. Now we're just going to add them together to form the lower part of the wall. Then we get another 1x4 and a 1x2. Finish this off by adding the 1x4 there and the 1x2 at the bottom. Then we need 2 more 1x4s. We need a 1x2. We need a couple of 1x1s with studs on the side again, and a couple of jumper tiles 1x3s. And then we add the 1x1, 1x2, and our jumpers go on. Then a 1x4 goes on. Then a jumper goes on, then a 1x1 goes on, and a 1x4 like this. With that done, we bring back in Gringotts, and the wall's going to go on this side. Going to run along here behind this treasure chest. Then we're going to get 3 more 1x4s and 3 more 1x1s. Going to start with the 1x4s, 1 stud overhang, and our 1x1s on top and the bottom. Then add another one to the top here, and then another 1x1, That's going to go on the end here. Then just slide this out of the way a second while we do the window. So the window is going to be a 2x3 plate. Going to add 1x3 tile to the front of that. Then we'll get one of these grey windows with a trans clear insert. And then we'll add sticker 40 to that. So on this foil. It goes in there, and then on the 3 studs at the front. Then we get a 1x3 plate, and we're going to add 3 1x2 jumper tiles. All with a 1 stud overhang across that. It's going to then run across the top. Give us a window like this, like we did last time, and then that's going to go on our jumper tile. Go, ooh, you can't see, it's going to go in here like that, and a slight stick outside the wall. Then we're going to add 3 1x4s with studs on the side, snap just together. They're going to go in between here, and then we're going to do another window that's going to sit, just in here. So this time we get a 3x3 plate. Add the 1x3 tile again. Then we get 2 window frames. And insert the glass into each of these. They go next to each other. And then on this one we stick sticker 41. Which shows a window again. So this time the goblin is looking out the window. And then on the back we're actually going to stick another sticker, which is sticker 39, which is the sticker of a bat. And it goes diagonal. This round. Goes diagonal across the window like that. So we've got a little bat sticking on there. And the window there, slightly wonky, but it'll do for me. With that done, then we get another 1x3 plate. And this time we get some 1x3 jumper tiles. And stick these on the ends. These go across the top of the windows on that side. And back in Gringotts. And then this one, as I said, is going to sit over here. It's stuck out slightly more than the other side. And with that done, we're going to stick a 1x2 with a stud on the side on the end, and a 1x1 with a stud on the side on the inside. But into that we're going to stick a pearl gold paddle piece. Then we're going to stick a trans yellow 1x1 round on top. And then we get a gold lampshade piece. Put a light on the inside like this. That's going to go next to our window on the inside. A little lamp there. Then we get a couple of 1x2s with studs on the side. Snap them together. They're going to go next to our window. And then on the end here we're going to add an archway which is going inwards. So our scene. Then we need 4 1x4s with studs on the side again, and a 1x2. 1x2 goes on the end, and then we're going to run the 1x4s right across the top of this wall. Fix everything together. Then we'll put this to the side, and then we're going to add what will connect the 2 archways at the back together. So we get a large 1 by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're going to have 2 stud overhang and add a 1 by 8 plate on top. We'll do the same on the other ends. So again, another 2 stud overhang. Then we're going to add another 1 by 12. Then we're going to add some 1 by 3s to the end. So we have another overhang here. Then across the top here we're going to add these semicircle bricks. So we've got 1 by 4 over here, another one this end. Then we've got a 1 by 1 and another 1 by 1, and then we're going to stick 2 1 by 4s across the middle section. This piece now will be added between our 2 archways at the back. So slide this back in. So to connect the 2 archways here, we're just going to stick this piece in that we just created. That's across there now. Then along the side here we're going to add some plates. So we start with one of these wedge pieces. And we have a 2 by 2 modified with 2 studs on the middle. Then we have another wedge. Set this back in again. Then we get 2 1 by 2s with sliders on. They go next to each other. And then we get another 2 by 2 modified with 2 studs next to that bang on there. Then we're going to draw our attention kind of to the front here with all these studs, and we're going to add a 1 by 4 white plate and a 1 by 3 tile together. And that's going to sit at the bottom of our wall for the start of the cladding that's going to go along. Then we get a white 1 by 8. We have a couple of 1 by 1 plates, a steeper sloped piece and a downward facing bracket. And then we're going to add this steeper piece onto the cladding we just added. It goes in here. Then the 1 by 8 is going to run across the back to the front here. Then we stick our 2 1 by 1 plates in white together, snap them to our bracket, and that's going to go just on the end there. Then we're going to start coming down the other side, so on this wall here. So for that we'll need 4 1 by 4s and a 1 by 2 with studs on the side again. And the 1 by 2 goes down this end, and then we're going to run the 1 by 4s and the full length side. Then we get another 4 1 by 4s and a 1 by 1. One stud from the end for our 1 by 1. And we'll run the 1 by 4s across. 2, 3 and 4. Then we have this curved plate here and a couple of 1 by 1s in tan. There we are. We're going to stick the 2 1 by 1s together, and then these are going to go into this curved plate like this, and then that's going to snap over here. On the corner. And we get another 1 by 4 and a 1 by 3 tile. Do what we did on the other side. Snap that to the bottom of the wall there. Then we get a 1 by 1 and another steep slope piece. And then we're going to add that. Oh, no, that way, didn't I? Goes on the ends. And that's going to stick into the corner there. Then another couple of 1 by 4s, 1 by 2, a couple of 1 by 1s, a couple of 1 by 3 jumper tiles. There's one, there's the other one. And we'll do something similar again, so you put the 1 by 1 on the end, then the 1 by 4 next. Then we're going to put the jumper tile for the window, another 1 by 4. Another jumper, the window, and then 1 by 1 and a 1 by 2. Finish off the wall, just like that. Then we'll do 1 by 1, another 1 by 2. We're going to do another lamp on this side. So same as we did before, get the 1 by 1. Up on the side, stick that paddle in, trans yellow 1 by 1 round, and a lampshade in pearl gold. And stick Gringotts and the ends, and we'll stick our 1 by 2 next to that. Then we get another couple of 1 by 1s and also 1 by 2s. We've got a little column here, like this. It's going to go on top. Then we're going to do some windows again. This is a shallow one, so we did a 2 by 3 plates. Stick that on our window. Insert. Stick of 40 is going to go into this one. It's going to stick on the 3 studs at the front. And again we get our 1 by 3s and our jumper tiles. We're going to add those across. Just going to run across the top of the window. Then we'll add that. We'll also get 3 1 by 4s while we're here. Add those together to go next to the window. So first the window goes on in there, and our 1 by 4s go in next. Then we'll do our other window, I think. Doesn't stick out too much this time, so we get another 2 by 3. Add our 1 by 3 on. And our window and window insert. And we've got sticker 37 going into this one. This is the last window sticker. A few more other stickers left, right? That goes on the front studs, 1 by 3 again. Jumpers go on. Across the top. That one's done. And we'll add that to the front jumper here to add another window. Then we can get 2 1 by 2s and a 1 by 1. Add the 1 by 2, then the 1 by 1. Another 1 by 2. Then we get a 1 by 4. We're going to add 1 by 1 to the top. then another 1x4, and yep, another 1x1 to the bottom. Add that to the end. Then we get 4 1x4s and a 1x1. One stud in again, stick the 1x1 in, then our 1x4 is going to run. We're going to run straight across the top. For our next layer of bricks. Then we're going to put some plating on top here, so we get a 1x2 slider. Plate in first, goes in here, then a 1x1, then we get a 1x8 with the slider on, then we get 3 1x2s with sliders on, 1, 2 and 3, and then we get a 2x2 modified with 2 studs. And that's the end of bag 27. So let's open bag 28, and we get another minifigure in bag 28. And it's a guard this time. So let's put this out of the way a moment. See the minifigure. Our minifigure consists of blue legs and hat. We've got the light blue torso. We have the head. And does he have a wand? He does have a wand. There's his wand. So plain legs, and he's got printed torso with the security guard, t-shirt and belt. He has one, or she has, should I say, one printed facial expression, which doesn't look too happy. And then she's holding a wand. I think it's a she. There's our next minifigure, which is a guard. So, getting the set back in, we are going to, don't drop it, continue at the top here, and up here we're going to stick a 1x2 masonry brick, just the back here, then a 1x3 brick, next to that. And going across here, we're going to stick a log brick in there. And we're just going to put this out of the way again. Get a hinge piece. Get a hinge piece here, we're going to add a 1x2 round ends to one side. And a 2x2 modified with 2 studs on the other side, facing this way. Then we'll get a corner plate. We'll get a cutaway piece, goes down here. We'll also get a 1x2 plate, which goes on top next to that, and then underneath here we're going to stick a 1x1 plate. That's going to go on there like that. Then we get another 1x2 plates. We'll get a 1x1 in light bluish grey and white, and a downward facing bracket, And we'll stick the 1x2 over here, the white 1x1 on next, then our downward facing bracket, and then our 1x1 in grey. Then across the top here we get another 1x1 in grey and a 1x2 with slider. The slider one goes on top of the bracket and the 1x1 goes on top of the white piece. Going to go on the corner to attach our corner piece here like this. Goes on just across there. Then we get a 2x4 and a masonry brick 1x2. And it goes across the front here. And there like that. Then we get a couple of 3x3 plates. It's going to go on top of our bricks. Then we're going to build we need 2 of these pieces here. We need 2 1x2s with studs on the side. We need 2 1x2 plates, another couple with the rounded ends, and 3 1x1s with studs on the side. And for these, first off we need to make 2 of these, so we get the 2 plates snapped together on top of this curved piece. Do those first. These are going to be added on top over here. So from there we do 1x1 and our first piece here with that curved piece facing inwards, and it's a 1x2, 1x1 and the other curved piece, and then it's another 1x1 and a 1x2. Then we get another one of those curved pieces. We're going to add that straight in as it is, and then a 1x1 white plate is going to go next to it to level it off. Then we put this to the side. And we're going to build the front wall of the front sort of part of Gringotts on that level. So we start with a 1x3, stick a 1x2 rounded ends in, then we get a 1x6 plate, snap that on, then we get a 1x6 white plate, snap that on top, then we get another white one, snap that on top, then a dark tan one, snap that on top of the white one. So it looks something like this. Then on the end here we get a 1x2 with a loop, goes on, and a downward facing 1x1 bracket on the end. Then we'll add a 1x1 plate on the end of that bracket, like this. Then we get 2 1x3 plates, snap them together, and a 1x3 curved end plate, and a couple of 1x2 plates on top of that, and that goes on the end there. Then in here we're going to stick a Technic pin, and a light bluish grey 1x1 plate on the end here. Then we get a downward facing bracket, one of these, and we also get a 1x4 tile, and we'll cover up those studs on the side with that. That goes on next on this side. Then we get a 1x2 plate and rounded end plate, snap them together, Then we get an upward facing bracket, one of these longer ones goes on, and a downward facing bracket goes behind here. Then we add a 1x1 plate to the ends, and then that goes on to the end there. Then we get another 1x2 round ends, 1x1, downward bracket, and a 1x1 plate. I need to make 2 of those, but they're going to snap on there. Let's make the other one. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells. Then we get another one, and this time we put 2 downward facing brackets back to back. And that goes on. Then down here we're going to stick another 1x4 tile on our bracket. Then over this side we get an Erling brick in white. We get another paddle trans yellow piece and a lampshade piece. And we're going to stick that paddle into a dark tan piece. Then we got our trans yellow piece for the light and the lampshade. Ooh, like this, and it goes into the bottom of the Erling brick. That goes on there as a spare piece. Then we get 2 1x3s with the rounded ends, and also a couple of white plates. Snap these together in this formation. I'm just going to run across the back here to continue that. Then we get 1x1, a couple of 1x3s in white, an inverted curved piece, and a 1x2 rounds. Start off with a 1x3, add the 1x1 on the end. Then we'll add the 1x3 onto that. And we got the 1x2 round ends, and then to the end we'll add the curved piece. That's going to sit on top there. Then across here we're going to add a 1x6 plate in dark tan to frame that. Speaking of frames, we get a window frame, 2 of the black inserts into those. Add a 1x4 grey tile to the top. Then to the bottom we're going to add an inverted 1x2 with a loop, and then a jumper tile on the other side. Oh, done that the wrong way round. Try to do it mirror opposite. Goes this way round. And then we can add that to our Technic in. Slightly slope it so you get a slant to the window. So it rests on this stud, and that's the front section of the next level. By that I mean this white section at the front. This is the one that's going to go across there. Give us a slope thing. So let's go to the wide camera so you can have a look. This is kind of the next level of the wall here. You can see as we go around, we've got the windows on this side and on that side, all ready to be cladded shortly. Then while we're here, we get another curved plate. It's going to go across here. Oh, show it to you properly. In the corner here. And then onto one side we'll add 2 1x1 plates just to level it off. Then across this section we get a white 1x6 plate and a white 1x3 plate. And a 1x3 plate. On its side, there it is. It goes on there. Then we get a downward facing bracket with a 1x1 on it. Add that onto the end. Goes in here. With a 1x1 plate just behind it as well. Then we get a 1x2 rounded end and a shield tile. Shield tile of course goes on the end here, and our 1x2 round goes on. Then we get a 3x3 corner plate, and we're going to add a 1x2 with a slider on the inside there, and a 1x1 on the end. And that goes on top here, like that. Then we'll stick a 1x4 plate across this section, and then we get a squished brick in black. It's going to sit just on that one there. Then we get two downward facing brackets, 1x2s. They go on next, here and at the front here. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. Yep, doing a random stream today to finish off Gringotts. And then back on Saturday if you missed it earlier. So we're back on Saturday doing the the Avengers Tower. I'll put that on the channel shortly. So then we're going to do the columns at the front. So usual white columns. We're going to add a 1x1 dot tan to the top and a 1x1 round with a bar into the bottom to allow us to make it wonky. Do that to the other one. So we've got something like this. These are then going to clip into the front here, either side of our window. But unlike last time, we'll get another couple of columns. We got them last time. We get some more 1x1 rounds with bars on. And we also need some white semicircle bricks. So the semicircle bricks go on top of our column. Ooh. And then the 1x1 rounds with the bars on will go at the bottom. Just allow us to do that sloping again. And then we put these into the front clips on this side, again slanted. Then with that done, we'll do the side bits, so just move this out of the way. Get a white hinge piece. And this time we'll get a 1x1 light bluish grain. And a white 1x1 plate as well on that side. Then we get a modified 2x2 with T-stud showing, goes on next. Then we get a 2x2 tan plate. We're going to add a cutaway piece onto one side and a 1x1 plate next to it. That goes underneath like this. Then we put two downward facing bracket pieces on here. Then we get a corner plate, a 1x2 plate and a 1x1 plate. That there and then sticks to the bottom side like this. With that done, and all goes in there. And we'll put this going across this section here, so you can see it goes across there. Then we'll do the roof part of that section, and for that we'll get a 4x6 plate, flip it over, we'll stick a log brick into the top corner, and we've got a 1x4 arch piece that runs across next. Then we get a 1x2 plate and a 1x2 rounded end plate, stack them together, and we have another one of these 2x2 curved pieces that sits at the back. Then we get another arch, 1x4 arch piece, and if we flip this over, we'll add a dark red 2x4 in the middle and some dark tan 1x1s either side. That's the sort of top section. So now we'll add that on top here. And that's going to go on like this, I believe. That goes in there like that. And with that in place, we add this large 2, 4, 6, 8, 1x10 white plate across the back. 2 downward facing hinge pieces either side here, like this, and then a couple of downward facing tan brackets at the front in the middle, there and there. Then we'll do the sides. Let's move this out of the way again. Sides of that roof. So for that we'll get 2x2 white and tan plates. We'll snap them together. And we'll get this larger curved piece. Add a 1x2 plate to the last back section, and then add that to the 2x2s there. Then flip this over, and we'll have our corner brick, and then a 1x1 round goes on there like this. This is going to go on this side of our roof. Then we'll do the other side to go on that side, and that looks like the same with 2 2x2 plates snapped together. This time we have the shorter curved piece. We have a corner piece that goes on there, and we'll stick a cheese wedge onto that stud there, and then we have our 1x1 round as well, which goes just on there. This then connects on that side. Then with that done, we'll do the front section here, and for that we'll get a 2x4 and a 2x2 plate in the middle, and then we've got these longer curved pieces, and then that's going to slot just into our middle there to give us the front of our roof. And then we're going to add down this side some tiles. So we start with one of these shield tiles, then we've got a 2x2 modified 2 studs, then we've got a 1x2 slider, another 1x2 slider, and another one, and it's a 1x8 slider finishes off there. Then round here we're going to put a 2x6 plate and a 2x3 plate, another 2x3 in the middle. In the middle section here we'll put another gold ingot piece, and then we've got these quarter plates. And over here again we've got around here we've got a shield tile and another 2x2 modified tile there. Then we're going to add some more bricks here, so we've got a 1x2 studs on the side, 1x4. We'll get a 2x2 and we'll add a modified 1x2 round. And then we're going to put another 1x2 plate on top of there. And then we're going to do some cutaway curved pieces at the back. 2 this time, going in opposite directions. That's going to go on next. Just inside here. Then we've got a 1x4 and a 1x2 to finish it off this side. Then we're going to add some plates, so we've got some 1x2 sliders on top, 3 of those again. Two, sorry, and then we'll stick 2 at the end, 1 at the end, sorry, and then a 1x8 running across. I think that's the end of that bag. Yep, so that's the end of bag 28. So we're getting some high now. I'm on the wide camera. You can see we're on the 3rd level at the top now. Some more wonky areas there, and we've got plenty of cladding to do. So I think we'll start with the cladding on the next one. So it's empty bag 29 out on the table. Only 31 bags, as I said, so we're on bag 29 now. So we'll do the white cladding for this level in this bag, and then I think we'll be moving on to the roof for Gringotts and for next door. Then we'll be done for the day. Yeah. Spraying my pieces on the floor. Again, as a reminder, you can join me on Saturday and we'll start the Avengers Tower, which I'm looking forward to. So, just move this out of the way to start with. Give me a bit of room to work with. So we start off with 4 curved pieces like this in white. 3 and 1 more. A bit tricky to find because there's a few curved pieces here. Nope, that's not right one either. There it is. And then we're going to add a 1x1 plate to each of these to give us a full sort of level area here. Ooh, it's a bracket. Who's on there? And another one. And one more. That's going to go next to the window. I'll go to the wide camera. We're going to add that across here next to this window, which is sticking out a bit wider than the rest. Then running across here, we're going to add 1x3 tile. We've got 2 white double jumpers. Go on next. It's a little tricky to insert. What in the world would be that something that made you see that I love you? One there. Another one there. Then we've got a modified 1x4. 6 studs goes on next. And another 1x3 tile goes on. You also get a curved piece with a 1x2 plate we're going to stick in it to give us a semicircle type piece, which is a little tricky to see. That's going to go underneath the window down here. We'll stick a 1x2 tile next to that. We'll go in there. We also have a 1x1 tile on the end here, and another one will go at the top up there as well. And with that done, we get 4 larger curved pieces. We'll get 2 1x4s plates and another couple 1x2. We'll snap these 1x2s and 1x4s together in the middle with a 1 stud overhang, and then add our curved pieces. These will go there and adjust the top. Squeeze it in. Goes in there as well. So close your eyes and pucker your lips, 'cause here so we'll get 4 more curved pieces. Your Christmas kiss. Oh, I got for Christmas Eve. We get 4 1x2 plates as well. 2, 3, 4, and we get 4 1x1 plates. I'm going to add the 1x1 plates and the 1x2 together. These curved pieces are going to be singular ones on their own, and they'll go the other side of the window. Insert those into the bottom of our curved pieces like that to make half curved pieces. These are going to run down then between our 2 windows here at the front. Then we're going to get some regular tiles, so we get 2 1x4 tiles. It's December again. A 1x8 tile and 6 1x1 tiles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll add the 1x4, go across this top of the window, across here. The one at the bottom of the window, 1x8 will run across the bottom, right the way across, and then our 1x1 will go down the side of the window. Then we'll get 7 1x4 plates, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 1x3 tiles, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll add these together so there'll be a 1 stud going on each of these plates. what we normally do, and these will go into the ends. So do the corner connection. These run all the way down here. Then we have a banister, then we have a tower facing bracket, and then we get 6 dark steep slopes. And our bracket piece goes at the top here, within that gap, and our sloped pieces in our gap between our walls down here. That done, and at the front here we're going to stick this banister there to create another balcony, and that time we're going to rotate down to the other side. We've got to do some more cladding. This we need 2 10-inch cores, got 5 1x3s and 5 1x2. We're actually going to clad this corner piece here. So we've got the bottom 3. Let's stick our 3 tiles on. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to add a 1x2, and we'll add a 10-inch core as well. We'll probably put drain pipe plates, I think. Then we've got a couple of 1x3s to go on. Another 1x2 here, another 10-inch core goes in, and then a 1x2 tile goes on top. Then moving across the front a bit more, we'll need 2 1x8 tiles, 4 1x4s, 2, 4, then 8 1x3s, 4, 6, 7, 8. And we'll add the 1x3s all the way up the first row here. Up to the top of the window. Then we're going to add a 1x8 across. Then between the 2 windows we'll add the 1x4s. And we'll finish off here with the 1x3s. Like that. Then we need another 1x8, a couple of 1x4 modified, 4 1x1 tiles, and 4 1x3 tiles, and we'll then do the modified ones across the top here, then a 1x3, and a modified one, and a 1x3, and we'll run the 1x1s down the side of the window. Did that one. These needed to go up a row. Yikes. Try that again. Then we do have a 1x3 in there. We also have a 1x8 in here. And then a 1x3 at the end. That's that bit done. Then we do again 7 1x4 plates. 6, 7 1x3 tiles. Stick these together again with a 1-step shape to the corner. And we're getting close to the padding being done, I think. And then these are going to go, as they always do at the end here. Again, we've got a downward facing bracket, a cheese wedge and 6 sloped pieces. We'll do the cheese wedge in the bracket. Oh, can jump off the table. It goes in the top. And then our sloped pieces go on next. These on, one more to go. There we go, so that's that corner done. So that's in the bag 29, so we've padded that now all the way around so you can see we've got the white stripes. And the next layer done. So bag 30, we're going to start working on the roof section. Let's get the zoom over. So we've got this set of bags and one more after this, and then we're all done. So first off, we need a 1x6 and a 1x3 brick in white. Oh, that's what's inside. And this is actually going to go, starts off, across here. 1x6 there, 1x3 there. And then we're going to add a 1x6 tile. And a 1x3 white tile, off the top of those. Then we'll move this out of the way, and we're going to build a separate thing now. So we start with a 1x8 brick, we're going to add a 1x6 tile on top, and we add another 1x6 tile on top for the overhang, and we add 6 1x6 brick to the bottom, and then we add another 1x6 tile, then we get an Erling brick Now the 1x4 plate. And we're going to add more Erling bricks behind that. The other one. Check. Stuck it on the table somewhere. Ooh, alien bricks. While we're looking for the alien brick, we'll add the 1x3 tile to the front. Now, where's the alien brick? Probably sitting there looking at me in a particular angle. So maybe it's not near a tile. Can't see it. See if it turns up in a moment. We'll add this anyway to the bottom here, and then we're going to add a slope here and a 1x1 plate. There's the other Erling brick, and let it show up there in the end. So we'll add that in there. With that done, that's going to run across the full length of the top of our wall. Add this on. It's going to go right across here like this. Then we'll move this out of the way again, and we'll do one for the other side. And for that, we'll start with a 1x8 again. Then a 1x6 tile. This time though, we're going to add a 1x4 tile on. Then a 1x6 brick goes in. Then a 1x6 tile goes on. And a 1x2 with studs on the side goes on. That's that for the other side. So we've got the other one bit in. Then going to run across here. Two studs sticking outwards. And with that done, moving over to the other side, over here, we're going to add a 2x3 flat brick here, just behind the slope brick. And we're going to add a gold coin to the floor. It's going to be about there. Then we've got a 2x2 slope larger piece that goes on that side, and a regular 2x2 slope piece, which is going to go in the middle here. And another one is going to go over this side. Then we're going to get 4 of these larger slope pieces. They're going to go in each corner here, so 2 this side. And we'll leave 2 studs. Another 2 in. Then we'll get 2 2x3 bricks in black. We'll stack them together. They'll go in the middle of the front. Then we're going to get 4 sand green windows, these small ones. We're going to stick some black inserts in. And then on top of those, we're going to add these triangle pieces onto the top of each roof. Make it look like this. We're looking for one more. There it is. I can see it. These are going to go then in those gaps that we've left. Here, and on the other side. Some attic type windows in on the roof. Then next up we get a 1x8 with a slider on, and we're going to add some slope bricks. So we get a 1x2, then a 2x2, another 2x2, another one, and a 1x2. So we're creating these roof type pieces like that. We've got to do another one of those, same formation. And then these go in a bit across the back to back. Our roof in a little bit more. Then at the front we're going to add a 2x2 round and a half 2x2 round, that makes sense, together like this. It's going to go on the front, and then either side of that we're going to add a macaroni brick on this side, on that side. Then we get a 1x1 and a third with the studs on the side. We're going to add a double cheese wedge to the front of that, and then on top we get a 1x1 with a clip on. It looks like this. First one goes on this side. Then we get another window frame with an insert. That goes next on top of our curved piece. Then we get another 1x1 a third and a double cheese wedge again. And a 1x1 with a clip goes on top, like we did on the other side. It goes the other side of our window here. Then we get 4 wedge pieces like this in black, and then we add them on top of what we just had in this formation. Ooh, last one might go on. Drop 2 hands. Then we're going to add a masonry brick here, medium nugget, block brick at the back. Then we've got 3 triangle pieces. That's going to form the apex of our roof. Then that's going to go across here. 1, 2 and 3. Then at the front we've got these 2 half cone pieces to give us the sort of turret roof there. And then we'll build up our chimney again. So masonry brick this time, and a log brick at the back. Then we're going to stick 2 jumper tiles on top of our chimney, here and here, and then we've got 2 connectors here, or spacers, in reddish brown for the tops of our chimney there. Then we're going to add a cone to our other cone, and then another small cone on top, and onto that we're going to add a green or sand green unicorn piece to give us the spire. See the wide camera so you can see. Now we've got this roof wall put on top here, you can see from the sides. Quite a cool little effective design for the roof. So now we'll make a larger roof. Let's move this out of the way. For this we'll start with sand green wedge piece like this. We're going to add another wedge to the corner, and we have a 2x6, another wedge, another 2x6. Flip this over, we also add a 1x6 across here like that. We add a 1x4 plate going this way, and a black 1x2 plate underneath there like that. Then we add another large wedge piece here, one's further up, then a 2x6 and another wedge here. Then we're going to add a 1x6 underneath there again, and 2x6 on top. And another 2x6 underneath. 1x4 plate goes across, 1x6 goes up, another wedge goes on, and then we're going to get a pointy piece here in grey, and another grey wedge there. So we've got this large double thickness triangle piece. Then onto this we're going to add another wedge there. We have a semicircle tile here, leave 2 studs, add a 1x3 tile, and add another one. Then we've got a 1/4 trans clear tile. Then we have another one of these plates and a semicircle again. Then we have a gold coin, and we have a bullion bar. Goes on like that. This isn't actually the roof, but the floor for the top. So if we bring this back in here, we can now attach the floor to these pieces here. Hopefully it is. So there's that floor piece there. We're then also going to add a jumper tile. It's going to go here. And on that jumper tile we add another tile here. We're going to stick a sticker on this one, which is sticker 24. Sticker 24's just gone on there. We'll do another desk as well. Let's just move these out of the way. We get a 2x4 here. We're going to add 4 black 1x1 rounds into each corner for the legs. And it's Thursday today, Brandon, I think, if I'm correct. Then we're going to add some cone pieces in for the legs of our desk, like this. And then if we flip this over, we're going to add a little gold flower piece and also a gold coin piece. So gold coin on there, flower piece in the other corner. And we have another 2x2 tile that has sticker 23 stuck on it, which is not quite the last sticker yet. It's going to stick in the middle. Then we have a 1x1 round with a pin on again and a feather, another inkwell. There's our other desk. That's going to go Gringotts at the top. Getting heavy now, the set. This is going to cover up the gold bar that we've got. Cover up this gold bar that we've got here. It's going to go on top there. And we're going to build the top curved bit of the Gringotts bank. For that we get these 2 macaroni plates in white, snap them together. We then have a white panel piece we're going to add on this side by 1 stud. We then repeat what we did earlier, so get 2 macaroni plates, stick them together, use the plate to connect them together. Then we're going to add a white jumper tile to this side. Again, another 2 macaroni snapped together, added to the jumper tile. Then we get a grey window, stick a black insert into that, if I can pick it up. Going to get a 2x2 modified and snap that together. Then we get a 1x1 plate and add 2 jumper tiles to it, like this. That goes on top of the window, and that goes on to our jumper tile that we added on this side. Then we get another macaroni tile. This time we stick 2 1x2 plates either end. That lines up there. We get a 1x2x2. Stick a Technic brick on top with a cross section. That's going to connect on this side. And then in the middle here we're going to get another white panel piece like we did on the other side. And that creates our circle. Then we're going to get these white macaroni panel pieces, and then they're going to go in each corner. Then we've got 4 macaroni plates again. Connect everything together. We run these all the way around the top. And then with that done, we got 4 macaroni tiles. They go in each corner. And then stick some 1x2 tiles on this side and leave these ones at the end free. So this is going on to the top of the Gringotts bank. So up here the roof goes, or the window goes at the front. That goes around like that to give us a little tower at the top. And with that done, we get a 1x2x3 in black, and we're going to stick a log brick to the bottom. And we're going to stick sticker number 5, which are have some numbers on there as well in an order. It's going to go in the corner over that side there. Then we do another one for the other side. Another sticker, sticker 6. Seems to show the Gringotts Bank with a little mine and the vaults down there. The details of that. And that goes on, not quite set, it goes on the other side. There's a note here that says, what have the Gringotts goblins been calculating on these chalkboards? You may need to travel deep into the Lego archives to find out. And then we get 2 grey jumper tiles here on each side. So that's the top of that tower done. So let me just show you that on one camera. So we've added another layer here with a little tower on top. And that's the end of bag 30. So now on our last bag, so bag 31. And we get our last minifigure in this one, and it is Bog Road. Bog Road? Something like that. Another goblin. So, leave that out of the way a sec, and we'll build our last minifigure. He's got a grey suit on, he's got the child legs in grey, and he's got a little printed suit there. He has 2 facial expressions, a surprised and sort of angry looking one. Oh, and again the dual moulded hair with the ears. He also has a gold key, which he's holding in his hand. There's our last minifigure. And now we'll do a quick dome that's going to sit on top of that section we just made. So for that we get 2 dark tan 1x1s, set them together. We've got a dark tan 1x1 round and a black one. Black one goes on first, and our dark tan one, that goes in the middle of a 3x3 plate, like this. And then we've got 4 of these sand green pieces, which is going to help form our dome. Here's the last one. Here it is. And then these go sort of north, east, south, west on our plate like this. We then add our larger quarter domes, which are going to go into the middle. These go in all the way around, a bit of a dome like that, and then we're actually going to, on this side we're going to stick another plate on top, which is a 4x4 round dark tan plate. Then we'll flip this over and then we'll add some 1x4 plates again, just to secure all these pieces in place. So with that done, on the top here we're going to stick a 2x2 round bluish grey plate. Then we've got some 1x2 handle pieces. Two of those go opposite sides. And then we've got 2 half jumper tiles like this. Then onto that we're going to get a pearl gold Lego head, mini figure head, dark tan 1x1 into the bottom of that. Then we get a 4-length rod goes into the head. We'll then add a sand green dish onto that, and then a light bluish grey dish. There's a light bluish grey dish. It's right in front of me. Right, so that goes onto there. Slide that on. Do it like that, and then this can go into the top. So there's the top of our dome. So with that done, we can actually add this to the top. We built a minute ago. Move it around so you can actually see what I'm doing. And the handles go this side, so we can add that dome on top there. Gives us the top at the front. Then while we're here, coming back round over this side, can add some jumper tiles under here, which we missed actually earlier. And then onto each of those, we're going to add 3 1x1 bricks with a diagonal shape. Then we have 1x1 round bricks that go on top, so this just creates like a chimney for the bank. Up there. Need one more, which I can see. One more there. And on top of that we get some 1x1 tan plates that go on top. So there's our chimney. Then coming round to this side, which you can't see, there's a gap there at the moment. So to fix that gap, we get the 1x4 white tile. You can add a 1x2 slider plate into that. Then we're going to add an Erling brick upside down into that. Then into the Erling brick we're going to add a triangle like this. And then somehow does that work? That fits in just like that, so it went into the 2 studs that were on the side there like that. So fill in that gap, it's a nice little touch. Now we'll move this out of the way because we'll start to do the roof. I think this is the roof anyway. Must be the roof. So for that we start with a 2x6, add a 2x8 right angle to it, 2x3 goes on next, and a 1x10 off there. We flip this over, we'll add another 2x8 there. Then we'll get a 1x6 running across, 1x6 this way, and a 1x4 going this way. Then we'll get 2 wedges, fill in the gap with this. Then we'll add a 2x3 plate into the bottom here. Then we'll get another wedge upside down, put these small wedges next to it all the way down the edge. Then we'll stick a 1x3 in the back, and we'll stick another the instructions there. Let's take this one out. So we fill that with a wedge like this. This is then going to run down that side, and we add a 1x4 across there. Put that to the side, get a 2x16, add a 2x6 across like that, 2x3 underneath. Then we get a 6x6 plate, add that to that, another 2x3 there, and a 2x8 running across there. Another 6x6 goes on, 1x6 and a 1x4 plate on next. Flip this over, we can add another 2x3 here, 1x3 there, then another wedge, and the other one we put on earlier by accident can go at the bottom, and that slots in there, and another one, wedge goes on there, flip this over, another wedge on top, and a 1x6 across the back. Flip this over again, we're going to add a 1x3 across there for security, and then we'll add these two together like that. Then we're going to add some detail to this now, so we add 1x3 sand green tiles, got a quarter trans clear piece on there, another one up here, and we've got a semi-circle tiles going here, I think, triangle piece on next. Then right at the top here we put another triangle piece, 1x3, 1x3, semicircle piece. Then over in the far corner, 1x3, 1x3. Down in this corner, 1x3, 1x3, 1x3 there. And one more there. Then we're going to add some skylights. So we've got 3 of these window pieces and also 3 clear cheese wedges. So we add these 2 together down here for the skylight. The other one goes on this side. Then one cheese wedge goes on there. Another one there. One more there. So we've got broken glass. This is where the dragon's going to break the skylight, I reckon. Then if we flip this over, we're going to add some dark red and slider plates just here and here, and that gives us the roof with the smashed skylights, which is what all these trans clear pieces are that we've been adding throughout the build on the floor. And then this should hopefully fit in there like that. So there's the There's the roof of Gringotts done. Then we've got to add a little bit more detail. So we've got some jumper tiles here on this wall. And add a drip onto there. We have a jumper tile at an angle there. Printed tile here, which has got the boy who lies. Goes on there. And we've got a owl. Goes on this jumper tile. Then we're going to do a drain pipe. Let's smooth this out of the way. Drain pipe that's going to go down Gringotts. So we start with an antenna. Then we slide on one of these handle pieces. Then we get a 1x4 clip. We're going to add a clip piece to each end. Add that to our handle piece like this. Then we're going to get another 6-length piece here. You're going to add a handle to the top of that, and that's going to go into a squished brick. That's going to clip into the other clip, and then it wants us to, in the instruction manual, pretty much have it like that. And this is going to actually, I can show you where we have the drip on here and these clips. We're going to actually attach it to these clips. So we have a wobbly drain pipe, which you can't see this, that's the one. Okay, we've added this drain pipe now, down the side. And then Gringotts. It's Christmas. Snowstorm. Next up we're going to have a bird flying, so we have one of these trans clear pieces here. Add a bracket piece into that clear side part there, and we have a flapping owl, and that's going to have a better attach like this. Just realised I've done this to the way around. Hang on, let me get my orientation right, so it goes like that. Going to go into our Technique piece. So we have a bird flying, owl flying out round there. Then further on the floor we're going to get a 2x2. Sit on top there, and a jumper tile on top to give us another box on a box. We also need to make some lights, so we've got some black tap elements. Standard of sticking those into some trans clear, or some trans yellow 1x1 rounds, and some black 1x1 plates to give us a light. These are going to go either side or entranceway. On the side, so just gone down there and there, either side of that doorway. So these are just the finishing touches now. Then we get a 2x2 again, add a jumper tile to it, like a box. Then we've got two of these dome pieces. We're going to add flower pieces and a bar with a 1x1 round on. So we add the 1x1 rounds into the pot like this. I'm going to stick these together. Give us a stack of pots like this hanging outside. Yeah, Brandon, the dragon should go on top, hopefully. We'll figure out his position at the end, I think. Then with that done, we've got to do 2 more street lights. So we get 2 black dishes. We've got the lanterns as well. And a couple more trans yellow 1x1 rounds. And we've got some arrow pieces. This is a bit like the... I think these were done on the Disney castle, if I'm not mistaken. So you put the arrow piece through the dish. That goes into that. So create a lamp like this. And these 2 go on to the clips that we stuck here, if you remember. One this side, one this side. And then we've got a sign to make. So we've got a 4-length rod going into a handle piece. And then we've got one of these flag pieces, and we're going to stick a sticker onto each of those which says brews and stews and fishy dinners should that be. Then we can attach the sign like this, and this is going to go on the outside of our piece like that. It sticks out there. Of course you can move that if you need to display it. Then we need to have a cat. So we start with a 1x1 round with a pin on it. We're then going to add in a gold piece like this, and then add our cat to the top. So we make a sign like this that goes into the front window. There's another sign down here, then down here as well we get a 2x2 in black. Stick a jumper tile on top. It goes next to our other one, and then we'll stick a barrel next to that. And in the barrel we've got 2 snakes that go in, a green one and a blue one. And then on those boxes we have pink furry thing, what I don't know, and then one green frog which is going on the front there. And then what else is there? There's a note here that says when placed on top of the cabin, this base plate is 33 centimeters off the ground. This is not the first time LEGO base plate LEGO Sports Snowboarder Cross Racing. However, this is the highest. That's that, and then is that it? Now I do have these large gold discs left over, which I'm presuming are supposed to be left over, but let me just double check. Oh yes, 3 gold galleons. These exclusive coins can be added to your collection of Hogwarts artifacts from the Hogwarts art. So you've got 3 of these coins left over as well. Oops, I forgot to put that at the top. How did that come on? I missed that. Got a lot of weather rain on top. Missed that. So there we go. So that's it done now. Let's go to the wide camera. This is it now done. Putting the parts on. Yeah. You can see all the roofs on top now. Got the owls hanging around as well. All those different parts hanging outside. And actually face. And if you spin it round. Yeah. See in the back as well. I'll show you this on the main camera in a second as well, so you get a better view of it. So here it is all complete, and you can see the size of it. The nice cool wonkiness of the front. You can see all the added little details we just added in here around the front, the signs, the lights, we've got the owls. It's owl flying out as well. Through there, and then that's all done. And then what we can do is you can position the dragon to be sitting on top. I think you can actually position them a different way if you wanted to. So there's clips on the inside of his legs, which you could actually clip to handle pieces on front here. So you can really manoeuvre him. So quite cool there on top. And if you add that to our stand, of course, I can just about fit it into the roof. Oh, I think the dragon's going to fall off. Oh. You can see, you can't even see it on the camera. If I go to the wide camera, slide it in slightly. See if I can angle it out a little bit more. So you can't even quite get it all into the shot. Now the dragon's on top. You can see how large and how tall this is going to be. So I'll probably display this not on this stand, but this is the top Gringotts piece with the dragon on top, probably on my shelf if I can fit it in. Let's go back to the main camera. I'll just take this off so you get one more last look. Oh, with the dragon on top. Oh. I feel like I'm going to drop something at any stage. So there we go. So now we're all done. Hope you enjoyed that stream. As always, if you did enjoy it, do hit that like button so that I know that you enjoyed it. And of course, you can join me again on our next stream, which will be on Saturday coming up. And again, we'll be kicking off the Avengers Tower there. It's about 5,000 or so pieces as well. So it's quite a large set. So it's going to take us several streams to get through as well. This one was 4,000 or something. So probably looking at a 5 to 6 stream set. So you can join me for the kickoff of that on Saturday at 2 PM Greenwich Mean Time. I'll put that up later on this week, so you can get to add it to your favourites and get notified when it comes on. And of course, I'll start a new poll up as well, so you can decide what we stream next once we've got that one underway. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your Thursday, enjoy yourself. I hope you had a good Christmas or festive holiday, and I'll join me again just before New Year's on Saturday. And whatever you're doing, have a good one, and I'll see you then.